Hey, this is Daniel McKenna. Today we are sitting down with Caleb Taylor and Clay Clark talking about the 6th-day principle, the art of getting ahead. Learn how you can get more done than the average person just by putting in more time than them. Clay is going to teach you specifically about the benefits of getting more done, so let's get into it.
Mr. Clay Clark, how are you, my friend?
I am feeling effervescent.
Wow.
Yeah.
Would you describe to us, I think I know what that is. It's gassy?
That is actually definition number 2, but the original one, it's kind of that energetic, sort of vivacious.
I've heard it's bubbly or gassy.
We had an event we just did in San Diego where the event planner introduced me as effervescent, and so I'm trying to wear that proudly.
We'll get we've got the description here. You'll see it's kind of gassy. It's part of it, but that's fine. It's part of the definition.
Move on.
Today we're talking about the 6th-day principle, okay? The art of getting ahead. Now, to me this was interesting because I wanted to ask you, you're leading this, you're the mentor here. Did you ever think that you would be teaching an art class like this?
One is I do have a bias towards art. I draw some cartoons when I'm in church.
I've seen it.
I doodle often. So I do those things. I never thought, I guess if I was teaching an art class, I thought it would be more like the movie Ghost, where there's the pottery and the whole, if you've ever seen that movie, I apologize for that analogy, but that's kind of how I visualize my art class.
I just feel like you need a hat or something more. If you're teaching the art class, you need the art hat, but it's fine for now. We don't have it, we'll just dive into it.
Yep.
We're talking about the art of getting ahead and the 6th-day principle. Why does this matter? Why is this something that we're going to devote a whole episode to right here?
Well, in the world of business, in the world of life, there's just, on this planet, there's a thing called trade-offs. And then there's this completely false concept of life balance. And trade-offs are where you're choosing to do something, and therefore you're not doing something else. So as an example, yesterday I watched a playoff game of the NBA, and when I was doing that, I was not doing something else. And so in business and in life, people, we want to get ahead, but sometimes we aren't willing to make those trade-offs. So in my life, I say I want to have a great marriage and a great family and a great business, but there's things I can't be great at if I'm going to do all those things. And one of those things is really keeping up to date with sitcoms. So I just don't watch a lot of them because I'm so busy doing something else. So we're kind of teaching this concept of the trade-off known as the 6th-day principle.
All right, so we're going to dive into the 6th-day principle, teach you how to get ahead, and teach you how to achieve what we'd call the American dream. I know in your book you've set out, you believe in the American dream, you believe it's possible, you've already started to achieve it, you've got huge goals, but I've found that reading statistically, a lot of people don't believe that the American dream is even possible. Well,
let's make sure we're clear on this. The American dream is not my dream for you. It's not anyone else's dream for you. It's your dream for you.
Okay.
So I have a very, very good friend of mine who his American dream was being able to travel and being able to work from on the road and have no geographical limitations. So he doesn't want to own a house. He doesn't want to lease a house. He wants to be able to get up and go to the beach and work from the laptop. And that was his American dream. And he's done that. So I would just ask you to take a moment and think about, what is your American dream? Ask yourself, what is your American dream? Because it's not worth putting in the effort needed to get ahead if you don't know where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, there's no point of trying to get there faster.
And what is not the American dream would be showing up to a job that you absolutely hate and abhor and then not being able to save enough money to retire. That is not the American dream.
That is not, that's not my American dream. That could be yours, and that could be awesome.
This is something interesting, though. This is what the Huffington Post article said when he was talking about how many people believe the American dream is possible. They said only 43% of surveyed respondents said that achieving the American dream is possible in this economy. This is the first time, if I understand, first time it's ever dipped below 50%.
Yeah, and I don't mean to offend you, but I think sometimes if you're mentoring somebody, you have to care enough to not let the person get stuck. But if you don't believe the American dream is possible, I 100% disagree with you. And I took my ACT 3 times, and I had to struggle with algebra. I took it 3 times, and I know that I certainly financially didn't start off with a lot of advantage. And I'm living my American dream, and I know that if I can do it after being expelled from college, just a little expelled from college.
He was expelled from college.
If I can do it, then you can do it. So I know you absolutely can.
But very few people are doing that right now.
Yeah.
According to Forbes, 19% of surveyed workers said that they were satisfied with their jobs. These people who are going to work every single day, at least 9 to 5, hate their jobs.
Yeah.
and are not, most of them don't even believe that it's possible to achieve the American dream.
And I choose to believe that, not just 19% of America has to love their job. I know that no matter what country you're in around the world, you can love your job, you can do it, and we're going to show you how specifically how to do it.